it's like one day you'll be like full go, on fire. I'm that guy. Let's freaking go. And then literally like maybe an hour later, like is anyone really rocking with you?
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of All Strings Attached. So I've been hyping this one up. You know, I've been talking to some people, some of my homies, some of my creative friends about this guy. And without further ado, you already know your boy got an energy drink on deck.
Nice.
Picture this, a moving stage, streets filled with rhythm, and up-and-coming artists getting the spotlight they deserve, all from the back of a Honda Odyssey. In just one short year, our guest has turned a unique vision into a culture phenomenon. From the bustling streets of Bakersfield, this is a movement that it's redefining the music scene and giving a voice to all the unheard. And the man behind it all, the visionary, the game changer, the leader of this incredible journey, please help me give a warm welcome to Manny Flores of Barz on Wheels.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Clap noise right there.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Yes, sir.
I know there's a lot that we can unpack.
Yeah, there's a lot, bro. There's a lot.
When I found some of your content, and I love that it was so organic too. I'm just
how did you find it? It was just
Instagram.
Okay.
Scrolling on Instagram, and I'm like, Bakersfield.
Nice.
Like, okay. And then I looked at, I'm a creative, so I looked at your personal page actually first.
Oh, wow.
So that's what caught my eye. I'm like, yo, this guy knows quality, right? You know what I'm saying? So I dove into that, and then I kind of looked more into Barz on Wheels. I'm like, this is something, bro. This is an idea right here. So yeah, I DM'd you, I think pretty much right away.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we got to chat. Let's chop it up. You've, as a creative, accomplished some things that up and coming creatives, even creatives like myself, dream of doing one day, and getting the recognition from the work and the hard work that you've already put in.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to first hit on, you're celebrating 1 year of starting Barz on Wheels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what's that journey been like? How does it feel to, like, you started something a year ago and now you've already hit that year mark? How does that even feel?
I don't think it's hit yet. So the day exactly where it hit was where I went viral was November. It was Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving morning, bro, that's when my phone started blowing up.
Yo.
So that's when like the whole virality happened, and that's when my life changed.
Yeah.
But the moment when we started like August last year. So we've hit that point obviously, but to hit a 1 year, bro, it doesn't feel like a 1 year. It feels like we've been doing this for 3 years, 4 years.
Wow.
Just based on the amount of accomplishments we made.
Yeah.
And the amount of connections and people and pop-ups we've done. So to say that it's 1 year, it makes me proud.
Yeah.
It makes me proud, not only myself, but also like my team members, because we've done so much.
Yeah.
Like every month is like a schedule. Like what's next? So it's dope to have that momentum. But yeah, bro, a lot in 1 year, bro. And it's like, damn, like what can we do in 2? You know?
Yeah.
So I'm excited, bro.
So I always have to ask, or I want to ask, so one of my first questions I want to ask you is like, where did the idea even come from?
Yeah. So I get that one a lot.
Before you answer that, actually, let's back up just a little bit. You're a creative, right? For me, I know like that's a crazy idea. That's a crazy idea. That's a crazy idea. And you seem like that same type. Was there other ideas before Barz on Wheels that didn't pop like you thought, and then you shifted, or maybe you learned something? All right, let's take it and do a different journey. But like, what's that beginning journey look like for you?
That's a great question, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So when it comes to being a creative, the whole description, or the way you describe it, and like, we're always getting those ideas, those pop-up ideas, right? Really spontaneous. That is true. That is a great way to describe it. But the thing that differentiates like the most successful ones is the ones who actually like really pull the trigger on each one, right?
Yeah.
So the thing that I started before Barz on Wheels was a podcast. So I did a podcast, but it was also in a car.
Okay.
So I did. It was called Food Diaries, like food, like what's up, food?
Yeah.
I did it with my friend. His name was also Joseph when I was working at Subway.
Okay.
And I started the podcast. I was like, bro, we don't have a studio. We can't do it at my house. We can't do it at your house. I don't want to do it outside because of the noise. Let's just do it in the car.
Yeah.
He had a Miata, and I also had the Honda Odyssey at the time. So I was like, let's do it in the van. So we did it in the van. And that's where I got that concept of like the whole audio and getting like a crisp audio inside a controlled setting.
Yeah.
From there, he had a kid, right? Life happened.
Sure.
And You know, I can't do it. Yeah, I had, you know, that stopped, and it was a lot of work for me to be handling, especially podcasts. And the return on investment for a podcast, especially during that time, a lot of people were doing podcasts, right? So I always wanted to try it. I did, but it didn't work out.
Sure.
But the concept of doing it in the car, that still existed. That still stayed there. And my whole passion of doing music videos at the time, I was like, yo, music, the freestyling thing. And I was like, yo, where can we do it? Fuck it, let's do it in a Honda. Yeah. I got the fucking van right there ready. I got the mics from the podcast. I got the equipment. I had to buy some GoPros. And from there, just boom. I know how to edit, everything like that. And boom. It was just adapting, you know? And I think that's what creators have to understand, bro, because everything is not going to click. Not going to click, right?
Some things might not work.
And even if it doesn't click, you have to believe in that one idea. Because that if you know that fulfillment or you doing it, it is what it's gonna make other people believe in that idea. Because I could have stopped Barz on Wheels after 3 months, right? Like I could have stopped there because it wasn't bringing nothing. Like I was getting like 20 likes, bro, 40 likes. Yeah. And me as a person who has like a huge ego, that fucking hurts, bro.
As a creative, it's hard because you're putting your heart and soul on every single thing. And until it finally hits. But let's pause on that for a second. So you're doing Barz on Wheels for 3 months.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
3 months. How many videos at that point in that 3 months have you done? Like full videos?
Every day. So during that time, we did a season and a half. So we were already starting season 2.
Okay. How many videos is that?
It was like 12.
12 videos in 3 months.
Yeah.
And what's your highest view count on your videos?
Ooh, I think before you went
you went viral,
it was like 300, 400. Yeah.
So some people don't even get there, bro.
Yep.
If people starting a podcast or somebody wanting to do a creative thing on YouTube, right? Some people will do 4 or 5 videos. You know this as a creative. You know people that they even ask for like, how did you do it? What
do you do it? Yeah.
People will do 3 or 4 or 5 videos even.
And then they give up.
Oh, I only got 50 views, like, and they're done. You did this for 3 months. Right?
Yeah.
12 videos. That's pretty much a video a week.
Yeah, a video a week, not including like the shorts, like all the short form content. So I think with short form content, we were posting 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Or I was posting 3 times a day.
Right.
That was on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and then TikTok. And then until that 4th month, bro, that one lucky video, that one short form video, it was that video, bro, had no rapping into it, bro. There was no rapping in that video.
Okay.
The guy started and he fumbled the bag, bro. He messed up and he was like, and then you see his life count go down because he lost a life, right? Because he messed up.
Yeah.
And then he's like, fuck, let me do it again. I got to get some water.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, bro, you know, just do it again, bro. You got this, bro. You got this. He's drinking his water, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. And then boom, that's where it stops, bro.
Yeah.
That's the fucking video that went viral, bro.
There was
no rapping, no.
Yeah.
It's him fucking up and me like supporting him.
Yeah.
That was it, bro. So the comments were like, yo, I could do this better. He fumbled the bag, or yo, these guys are so supportive. Those are the 3 main comments.
Yeah.
And that was it, bro.
Put you on the map.
Yep.
So after that goes crazy, your phone blows up. What's your next video look like? What's the view count and all that?
7,000.
You know, bro.
7,000. Yeah, 7,000. 7,000, and then his video goes up to 14,000 on YouTube. Yeah.
14,000 views on YouTube. And what's the number on? Where was it? TikTok or
no, Instagram.
Reels.
So we went viral on Instagram, which is actually harder than TikTok. Most people see it the other way. So most people go viral on TikTok. But his video did 1.3 million. 1.3 million
on Reels.
Yeah, on Reels, like 50,000 likes.
Wow.
That's the one, bro. Yep.
Put you on.
That's the one. Bro.
So I'm sure like at that point you're like, this is it then. This is like. For sure, like let's lean in.
Yeah.
And so what does it look like after that? Do you like, does the system change? Like, are you guys putting out more content? Are you leaning into the virality of what's going on, or what does that look like?
So a thing that I never told anybody, bro. I never like announced it in a podcast or did a video about it. I spoke about it with my family, of course, but so when we went viral, bro, 5 days before that happened, bro, I was approached with a job offer. So this company, they wanted to give me basically a marketing director position. So they wanted me to charge basically what I was doing for Barz on Wheels. They wanted me to do content for them. right? And I think at the time they were offering me 90,000. Okay. That was my salary for the year. And I'm 21. Yeah, I'm 21 at this time, bro.
Come on.
God damn, bro. That's a lot, bro. I'm like, give me that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's done.
It's a done deal, you know? And it was the whole job meeting thing that I had with several people. It wasn't just one meeting. It was like 3 meetings.
Yeah.
And I spoke to them and I was just like, I have to think about it. And one of their one of the rules that they were telling me was, we can't have you do bars on wheels because we know that it's going to take too much time. We want to be confident in you, and we want to make sure that you're able to handle the amount of content we're requesting for these products, whatever.
Right.
So then I was contemplating. I took a break, right, because it was whole Thanksgiving thing, and I was kind of away from my phone. And then that morning, boom, 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 bah, 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 just went viral.
Yeah.
And that next like week and a half, bro, I was just contemplating the decision whether to like take the job, bro, or to fucking continue Bars on Wheels.
So what was the deciding factor for you?
The deciding factor was simply, I believe in this shit.
Yeah.
And I know Bars on Wheels is my golden ticket.
Yeah.
And I know that the reason like I'm getting this job in the fucking first place, bro, I'm getting this job offer is because they see the value in my way of creating content. Mm-hmm. So all I need to do is just replicate it and, you know, kind of focus on my own project. Yeah. So if they fucking see the value, bro, and they're a fucking $1 million company, whatever it is,
then you're onto something.
I'm onto something, right? So, and then I call a good friend of mine and a couple of mentors, and I just told them like, this is the situation. 90,000 is a lot of money. Yeah. Especially at that age. For single. Sure. Right, I don't got no kids. Yeah, like fuck, bro, let's run it, bro.
90 grand, let's go.
You know, so, but yeah, man, I just believe in this so much, bro. Like I believe like it's changed my life, bro. Yeah, and I'm just so happy with, you know, where we went. And sure, to answer your question, like what's the next step after that? It's the same thing, bro. It was literally 3 times a day. 4 times a day, more of my face in it, like, so we can start building community out of it. Yeah, and a brand. Exactly, right, bro, because this is what happens when people go viral. Mm-hmm. One of their videos go viral, but that one video isn't continuous to, like, all the other ones. So all the other ones aren't one single brand, right? Like, that one video is just so random, and it's nothing resembling what they're standing for. Yeah. So that one video goes viral, but all the other ones around them, they don't. Mm-hmm. What happened with us, it was a wildfire. One video went viral, so they saw the other one, and they saw the other one. And all of the videos went up. 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, right? And that's what people want. Like, if you're wanting to go viral, that's what you want to do. Because people go viral, bro, they get no followers. Right. Right? We got like 50,000 followers, bro, in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's how many followers we got because we went viral. Some people barely get 20, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a shame, bro, but you know, we stayed to brand, right? We didn't just do a bullshit ass video, and all we had to do now is just literally just post more, bro. Yeah, and post more quality, right? Just to start calling out the people who really fuck with it and who really want to be a part of it. Yeah. And that's the Bars on Wheels community that we built today, bro. Yeah. So
I want to hit on something you said about mentors. You called mentors, to help you make that decision. What if the mentors you called would have told you, bro, you're 21, like, take the 90,000. Yeah. What if they would have told you that?
I probably wouldn't have done it.
Wouldn't have taken the 90,000? You would have still did what you wanted to do.
Yeah, because when I called the mentors, bro, when I was having that decision between the job offer and, you know, the Bars on Wheels at the time, like, I was leaning on Bars on Wheels. Right. The whole 90 grand was just like percolating in my head because it's fucking 90 grand, bro. Sure. Right. So, you know, I just wanted reaffirmation. Right. But everything, all the mentors, they said, bro, is you have something. Yeah. Right. They basically said, we trust in your decision. Yeah. But you know what to do. You know, kind of like leaving it to me. Sure. But yeah, bro, if one of the mentors would have told me, yeah, you should take the job and like resume Bars on Wheels after, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. I mean, you were being consistent for 3 months at this point. Like,
yeah, it would be a fucking waste, bro. Yeah. And, you know, it would be disrespectful to myself. It would be disrespectful to Joseph, who the driver for the show and the co-host, and every other artist who's been part of it. And the small community we had before. And at the time, we were like at 700 followers, right? So 700 followers may not seem like a lot, bro. But in the beginning, bro, those 700 followers, bro, were like fucking meant the world to me. Like I valued every art, like every fucking DM I received, every like, every message.
That's different, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, and I love that you said that's disrespectful to the community that I've built over the 3 months, right? Yeah. You think of 700 people in a room?
It's a lot, bro.
That's crazy.
I don't know how many classrooms it is, but that's hella classrooms, bro.
A lot of classrooms. I'm not good at math, so I'm not going to try to answer that. But yeah, I think people don't value that. Mm-hmm. Right? Whether it's like 50 people. Bro, 50 people is crazy too.
It's 2 classrooms, bro.
That's 2 classrooms. We can do that one. That one's easy.
Yeah, that was easy.
That's 2 classrooms of people. Mm-hmm. Right? So to hear you say like, yeah, I'm not going to disrespect the 700 that were already rocking with me before this thing blew up.
Facts.
Like that's huge. And that it shows like your heart about it too. Like you were real passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for even to go further, for you to turn down $90,000 a year to lean into this heart, right? To lean into this passion that you have. Clearly, you're like, you got the merch, like you're consistent. You were consistent 3 months at that time already. So that's really cool to hear you say that about your community. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I value every member of the community, bro. Like when I get DMs, bro, I send I don't even like respond on like through text, bro. I send them voice messages. Yeah. So like I'm like, hey,
that's sick.
Hey, Aaron, thank you so much for reaching out to me, bro. I appreciate your support. I saw your video, bro. You fucking freestyle like crazy, bro. Like maybe you could come to our pop-up events. Yeah. We'll see you there, bro. When I send invitations, bro, I don't just fucking spam people's fucking DMs, bro. Like I'm like, yo, Kevin, I saw you showing interest in the Barz on Wheels post the other day. Yeah. You really fuck with Vinny's shoes, bro. You should come and see him perform. Like like I'm sitting there, bro, for fucking hours, bro. Yeah. Very intentional with my messages and voice messages, letting them know like, hey, I see you, bro, and I appreciate you being part of this family. Mm. I want you to be there and fucking witness something dope with me, you know? Yeah. I care about my community, bro. Like they mean a lot to me.
Beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it shows like what you've done to this point, right? Still just the beginning, right? And to even hit on another point you made about when you went viral was for something that, you know, that was part of what your brand was. Yeah. And then you leaned into that because you weren't changing up. A lot of people do this with the trends. Yes. Right? If you're trying to build something, sure, maybe Instagram or TikTok's like boosting a trend. I hate that people, even businesses that like want to have me on work for them or whatever, we need to jump on the trend sounds and the trend this and the trend that. I was like, that's not going to build your brand.
Say it, bro. Say it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, for you to even say that, you already knew like, yo, that is Fugazi brand building. You're not going to get no followers from that. Yeah, it might be a little bit funny, right? You might pick up, I don't know, 50,000 views because they hand that out sometimes for nothing. Yep. It's really cool to see like you stuck true to your brand. You blew up because of it, and now people are rocking with you because like, hey, I got a feel for Manny. I got a feel for Barz on Wheels.
Yeah, bro. Because bro, people don't get that, bro. Like that one video with millions of views, bro, that shit don't mean shit, bro. No. It don't mean shit.
Especially when a celebrity is driving it. Yeah. They can do whatever they want. They're going to get views. Yep. Even when, like, people get that twisted with even podcasts and stuff. Because I'm like, Logan Paul has a podcast. He can do whatever he wants. Andrew Schultz has a podcast. He can do whatever he wants. You doing the same formula, like Joe Rogan for 4 hours, is not going to work.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, really think about, and I'm talking if you want to do a podcast, if you want to do something like Manny's doing, you have to think about you're not a celebrity. You are a average creative right now. Yep. Put your work out at the highest possible quality that you can and really hone your craft. Because even like me, like I've been doing creative podcasts, videos, vlogs since 2016, 2017. Wow. I'm not there yet. I'm still trying to get better. I still know my videos are kind of trash sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it takes like that level of self-reflection to understand that. And I think you have that. Just the level of work that you have. Like you can see like, oh, this dude's been honing for a minute. Like he knows. I see the hooks, bro. Like I feel the hooks. I'm like, okay, yeah, he knows what he's doing. This dude knows exactly the formula he's trying to chase. So yeah, to go on that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
But it's been a year, man.
Yeah.
And you guys, you just announced this, and we can talk about this a little bit.
Yep.
1 year celebration.
Yes, sir. Yes,
B-Day
sir. Birthday party. Yep.
Go in on that.
Yeah, man. So yesterday I had the meeting with the venue. I locked it in. Everything sounded great, and made the video and it posted today. And people are excited, bro. I'm expecting 200 to 400 people. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to exceed this, of course, but I want to also try the Bakersfield market. This is the first time we do an event here in Bakersfield. We've never done an event here. And I'm gonna be honest, like I'm gonna be very transparent. And that's a thing I also like am very like. This is very important to me, like being very transparent to like the followers.
Yeah.
The reason I started in Los Angeles, bro, the reason I did pop-ups there, or the reason I did a pop-up in San Francisco, was because of demand, right? Like it's very simple, right? Like people understand demand, supply, right? So I knew that our biggest audience was in Los Angeles, so I had to really like literally lean on that. And so I threw 2 events. One to do a test run. That one did like the first pop-up we did was 80 people.
Yeah.
Very smooth. A lot of artists though.
What's a pop-up look like?
A pop-up, like well, what do we do?
Yeah, what do you do at a pop-up?
A pop-up is simply just us showing up to like a very like random location, and we provide we have instruments, and then people come on, and then we challenge them to freestyle.
Come on.
So we give them a word, freestyle. 3 words, freestyle.
Yeah.
To ensure that it's actually a freestyle thing. So that was our first pop-up. I didn't know what to expect again. Yeah. 80 people showed up. 30 plus artists showed up to that, mm-hmm. which was a great turnout. But that's a long time.
Yeah.
Right. A long time for a lot of for artists. Right.
Uh-huh.
The second pop-up was more professional. We had a venue. I did a partnership with them, and that one was 160 people. And that one we had food. It was a proud to pay event.
Yeah.
So it wasn't when I do these things, it's not for the money, bro. Like
yeah.
I'm not like, cause I could do this, bro. I could fucking charge artists, bro, $20, $30, $50 to perform, bro. Yeah. I can charge you maybe a little bit more, $200 to guarantee you a slot uh-huh. to be one of those 30 or one of those 20. I could do that, bro, uh-huh. and people will pay it. You know, but I don't. And there's something powerful about deciding who gets to be on my show, yeah. right? And that's something I value, because if I was just to give fucking just the people with the most amount of followers or the people with the most amount of money, mm-hmm. then the game is rigged.
Yeah.
Because it's the money who's controlling, and it's the followers or the popularity who's controlling, not just the talent.
Just like the industry.
Just like the industry. So for me, I value deciding who gets to be on my show. And I value talent. I value support. I value the way you speak to me. Mm-hmm. I value all of that.
Yeah.
There's people who are like, hey, yo, put me on. I got 1 million.
Yeah.
Put me on. Nah, bro. That's not how it works. You follow the show? Nah, I don't follow the show. Then I can't put you on the show then.
Yeah, I saw
Very simple.
You screenshotted somebody the other day.
It's fucking ridiculous, yeah. bro. The amount of entitlement in this fucking these amount of artists, bro, is ridiculous.
Social media too.
Yeah, bro. And so again, with the pop-ups, bro,
yeah.
I control that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the times is I have them submit freestyles online, and we did challenges for this one, and I literally said I'm choosing the best 30. Show up. You don't know if you're going to be one of them.
Yeah.
You will find out the day of.
That is crazy.
Yes, bro, because it ensures that motherfuckers will support the other artists regardless if they're being picked.
Yeah.
And if people are just like, oh shit, I'm one of the ones, and my shit is at 10 p.m. I don't got to be there at 8. I don't got to be there at 9.
You
I gotta
could be first.
Yes. I got to be there at 9:50, bro, because I'm on 10.
Yeah.
So that mentality, bro, is so fucked up, bro.
Crazy.
And I hate when artists do that, bro,
yeah.
because it's just to know that like the first artist has no viewers, bro. There's nobody there to support that first artist.
Yeah.
And everyone's there to support the last one. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
It's backwards.
Yes, bro. So I ensure you don't know when your fucking set time is. You show up. You support every other motherfucker there. Yeah. And if you get called, you get called. If you don't fucking bitch at me, bro. I tell them straight. I'm like, I'm not guaranteeing you your slot.
Yeah.
This is a maybe. I'm choosing the best.
Yeah. You get people with the different, kind of like your heart, honestly. Like you ain't doing this for views, and then it happened to like blow up.
Right, yeah.
So they're showing up not because they have a certain amount of followers, not because they're gonna get put on by Barz on Wheels or anything like that. Mm-hmm. They're showing up because their heart is like, yo, I'm gonna go support regardless if I'm put on.
Regardless, yes.
Yeah.
And then that word, regardless, bro, I think that should be embedded into people's decisions, bro. When it comes to supporting people, regardless if they're getting paid. Regardless if they're going to get views or whatever. It's just,
yeah.
Some people show up, bro, because they love the freestyle. Like, they love to freestyle.
Yeah.
And boom, they want to be a part of it. Or some people want to just go just because they fuck with Joseph, or they fuck with me, or they fuck with Vinny. They just want to see him.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do believe that with the whole Barz on Wheels events, like we really do bring a whole nother element. Like it's not simply me charging you at the door, bro. Like I'm not there for that. Like my mom and dad, they're making tacos, bro. They're the ones feeding you. I got my cousin security, or he's like helping you. I got my girlfriend like in the front, helping in the front.
Yeah.
I got my sister handling the merch and shit. Joseph's family's there. Like this is a whole
it's
like
a family affair.
It's like it's like a family event, bro. And it's a family thing. And LaRussell really believes in this. It's a family business.
So how did we'll get to LaRussell.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
Yeah.
But you guys are celebrating back to that. You guys are celebrating in the Bay?
We're celebrating here
in Bakersfield.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's that going to look like? I don't know if you've talked about that at all. What's the celebration going to look like?
So the details, bro. I know that I want this to be a family event, meaning that's like a community driven event.
Yeah.
So I want to collaborate with other creatives and other platforms here in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
So they can also have their booths and just bring entertainment to families. So I want to invite kids. I'm gonna have jumpers. I'm gonna have a piñata, cakes. And I'm gonna have an open mic.
Yeah.
So this open mic is gonna be open to all artists, not only for freestyle artists, but also singers, any bands, for example, to perform. But it's gonna be the same system, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're gonna be chosen. It's gonna be a random pick.
Yeah. They're submitting.
They're gonna be submitting. Yep. Yeah. So
I love it.
They're gonna so they can support. But I do know for sure that we're gonna have food. My family's gonna be making tacos. And then we're gonna have a bar, for example, merch.
Yeah.
But yeah, very family oriented.
I love that, bro.
I wanna bring the kids out, face paint, a photo booth, face painting, like little balloons and shit.
Yeah.
Like all that shit for
Come
kids,
celebrate.
bro. Come celebrate the 1 year birthday party.
I love it.
Those are the vibes, bro.
Are they gonna be able to take photos in front of the van?
Yeah, that's a surprise. But that was a surprise. But yeah, we're gonna have the two vans parked alongside each other.
I love it.
Yeah, the old OG van and then the new one right next to each other. So and then it's gonna be like a little like those red carpet shit, like the So I'm gonna have that.
I love it.
So people can take some photos. And
Come on, bro.
It's gonna be dope.
This guy's a creative. You can tell. I mean, back to one of my original questions. So I got some of the backdrop, got some of the background of how, you came to be now. So how did the idea even start? Where did the idea come from? You had the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a background in freestyle or anything like that, but where did that come from?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I struggle with this question because I wish it was like a very like, holy shit, that's a dope idea. That's a dope origin story.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, it's a very boring answer, and it's something I think a lot of creatives, maybe some can relate to, bro.
Yeah.
Because the idea came out of I'm always on the go, bro. I want to know what is the next big thing, right? So for me, the way I work is what do I have at my disposal, and then from there I can create with that, right? So, and I'll give you another example. But for Barz on Wheels, like I said, I had the equipment from the podcast, and I had the van. At the time, I was doing music videos, so I had the artists, or at least some artists, ready to freestyle.
Yeah.
You combine all those motherfuckers, bro, and you combine me into the equation, you get Barz on Wheels, bro. It was very simple like that, bro. Yeah. And at the time, I was bored. The podcast was no longer. Yeah. So what's my next project? Again, you look at your surroundings, bro. You see what you got, what you need. Boom, and you do it.
You got that creative itch.
Yeah, and that's something I like urge from every creator, bro, is like work backwards, bro. So instead of thinking about the idea first and then figuring out what the fuck you need, you look at what you got and then you create the idea. And an example I'm going to give you, bro, is, so this is a new content idea that I'm going to start. It's a whole separate from Barz on Wheels.
Yeah.
It's called the Running and Grubbing. So the whole concept is I have a background in marathon running. I used to love running, and this is something I barely started getting back into.
Yeah.
But I love to eat as well.
Same.
And I love food, bro, but food is expensive. Food is expensive. So I was like, I love food, bro. I love to run. I could run, but food is expensive. How can I get free food, bro, eat, and run at the same time, bro?
Okay.
And I was like, fuck it, bro. Let me do it. Running and grubbing, that sounds dope. So the whole premise is literally I run like, yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to run 8 miles. We're headed towards 24th Street Cafe. We're going to try their new breakfast menu. Let's see how it goes. Boom. We run to this place. We run the 8 miles, and then we do a food review. Very simple, bro. And I figured, yo, if I could get free meals, bro, I could get paid to run, bro.
I already see the hook, the conflict, in the very end. I already see the whole video, bro.
Yeah. So that's me working backwards, bro.
Yeah.
I use what I got, what I know, and then from there I use it to my advantage.
You have a whole brand right there already.
Yeah, bro. And I think that's something that I can Because I got to run anyway, bro. Why not fucking do it creating content, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Getting free food out of it. You start getting DMs and be like, run to our restaurant.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And then, you know, fuck, food. Yeah, bro. I don't know about you, bro, but I didn't grow up going out too much. My parents, I'm very blessed to have my mom, like, cook very well.
Amazing.
So I was blessed, like, with just eating there and having her fucking I was grubbing her food, bro, but...
Yeah.
So I didn't go out much. So I have very little experience, you know, trying like Mediterranean food or like Japanese food or Chinese food, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So there's another excuse to do that, you know, and it provides like an origin story to it.
Yeah.
So everything just makes sense, bro. It just comes full circle.
So I mean, not to make a food pun or whatever, but you had all the ingredients to make Barz on Wheels.
Yes. Yeah.
You had it all in front of you, and so you looked at it and be like, all right, I got the van, I got all this, I got the equipment, let's run it.
You just got to connect the fucking dots, bro. Yeah. It's right there in front of you.
That's beautiful. I've never heard it that way. I've always heard it the other way, like you're saying. The inverse of that, of here's the creative idea. Okay, what do we need to get to make it happen?
Nah.
And I feel like that's the more affordable way to go, too, because you're not going to invest in all this gear.
All the gear, yeah.
Find out you don't like it in a week.
Yes.
Or one video, or find out it's too hard, whatever the excuse is that people make. Because at the end of the day, it's just excuses.
Excuse, yeah.
And you leaned into it. So that's beautiful. And now you're here at some major milestones.
Yep.
And I don't know if you want to reveal that. I don't know if the Red Bull thing has been revealed.
It has, bro. So we actually filmed that in July, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a while back.
So how does that come about? What's that look like?
Yeah, bro. So Red Bull... Okay, so damn, it's just a lot. So Red Bull actually happened, bro, because of one of our alumni.
Okay.
So Santa Maika, she's one of our freestyle artists. She's actually the only freestyle artist like on our team, on our collective. So she freestyles, and she's actually part of Red Bull Batalla, which is basically the freestyle battles but in Spanish.
Okay.
Provided by Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
So she applied to the show. She did her season 3 episode, whatever. She killed it. People from Red Bull saw that shit, and they were like, yo, who the fuck are they? We would love to collaborate with them.
Yeah.
Let's run it.
Come on.
And at the time, I think they were doing like their Red Bull Batalla, like preliminaries in LA or Boyle Heights, I believe. So they were like, we need a market, we need to promote. So we need somebody who has like an audience in Los Angeles. I was like, perfect. That's our main audience. We did our pop-up. This is how many people we brought. We do have the numbers. Let's run it. And I was like, I would love to challenge 2 of your best artists. So they were like, let's do Micah, and then let's do Boss. Boss is a new member of the family. And I'm fucking glad the lady who was the representative chose Boss and Micah, bro, because they're so in connection with Barz on Wheels.
Yeah.
And they support us so much, bro. They're so dope. They're part of the collective as well. And they're the only 2 artists who freestyle in Spanish in the team.
Beautiful.
So from there, Rebel hit us up. I spoke to the representative. She sponsored us with this. And she sponsored us with like a weekend in LA. With the Rebel event. Yeah. We did the whole content. And like every month, bro, I get like from Red Bull, because I got sponsored, bro. Every month from Red Bull, bro, I get fucking 10 cases of Red Bull. Yeah. So in my room, bro, it's like 40 fucking cases of Red Bull. It's stacked up, bro, of Red Bull.
I love it.
And it's dope to see it, bro, because it's just, you see it, bro. Like, holy shit, I did that. It's a reminder. So that's how the Red Bull collaboration happened. It was all thanks to Santa Maika and her efforts, and just, how dope she is, and Boss.
So as an aspiring creator, everyone hopes to one day get something like that. Yeah. So you get off the phone and it's done, right? Yeah. It's a done deal. Like, you are sponsored by Red Bull. What's that feel like? Because there's so many creators out there. We're all striving to accomplish something like that. And when you've accomplished it, like, that's a check mark, right? On the resume. How does that feel?
So I think the best representative, like, of how I feel, or at least people who are like just fucking grinding, bro, is that one video clip of Diddy, bro, when he gets off the phone, he hangs up, he's like, fuck yeah, I don't miss, I'm that guy. And he's like fuck yeah, he just goes crazy in his desk. That's me. Like, literally, I close my laptop, bro, I get up, and I'm just, fuck yeah, bro, I'm that guy, bro. I did that, bro. I was like, come on. Yeah. And it's just that's how it feels like, bro.
That's
and
amazing.
I just like, and I just dab somebody up, bro.
Yeah.
My friends were at the time. I called people.
Were people with you on the phone in the room?
So no, I called them. Okay. I told them, everyone get the fuck out of the room, bro. I got a meeting right now. And they left. They came back, bro. And I was like, guess what, bro? We sponsor, bro. Yeah. So that's how I do it, bro. I sent a message to my dad. I was like, we got it, bro. We sponsored by Red Bull. Yeah. Or we're collaborating with Red Bull. Wow. I was like, yo, team, get ready. Certain date, we're collaborating with Red Bull. Let's get it. Boom. Simple. Just literally one text liner. Yeah. Boom. Sent. Left my phone right there. Do not disturb. Just had to enjoy my day,
This is after viral.
Yeah, this is way after viral.
Way after viral.
Yeah. So virality happened last November.
Last Thanksgiving.
Yeah, last November.
Yeah.
And then the Red Bull shit happened this year, July.
So between that time, I don't know, is there any other milestone between viral and Red Bull?
Nah, milestones, bro. Other than reaching the 50K and doing the first pop-up and the Proud to Pay event, we did. No, I think those were like the biggest ones, bro.
Was there ever like a time during that little middle season, right, where there's the milestone is viral, another one's Red Bull, that you were like, is this still working?
Great question.
Was there ever any of that feeling at all?
No.
Okay.
I think. So every month, bro, there's couple days when I'm creating content, bro, where I start doubting myself. There's like 2 days in that month, 2 or 4 days where
you're lucky.
It's it's more for you.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
Really?
I feel like it's an every other day thing, and I would love to. Let me know in the comments if you're a creative. What's that look like for you? Because I feel like it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Because even this thing, right? I fully believe in it. I've believed in it, not knowing what it looked like, but knowing it was something for a while. And it's like one day you'll be like full go, on fire. I'm that guy. Let's freaking go. And then literally like maybe an hour later, like, but like, is anyone really rocking with you?
Yeah.
Does anyone ever really believe in it? Or is this just you? Like, are you even that good? Like, you don't talk that well. Why are you going to do a podcast? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What was that for you? Like, was there that moment?
Yeah, no. So we went viral, bro. So my highest, bro, was January. So this is when we already hit 50K, bro. I'm celebrating.
You're peaking.
I started hitting like it started 50. It was another 1,000, so 51, 52. Yeah. So at 52, we did our first pop up, and then that event, the Proud to Pay event, days before the Proud to Pay event, that's when I started hitting that doubt.
Wow.
So. The first pop-up, bro, it was a 4-day promo run. It was literally, I was with my cousin, bro. I was working at the time, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw an event, bro. Let me hit up all these musicians, bro. So I got my trumpeter, my drummer. Are they gonna be available? They were like, yes, let's do it. I was like, perfect. Let me do a video right now. I did a selfie. I went outside, bro. I recorded myself. I was like, yo, announcing all artists next weekend. Blah 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 blah. Done. That was it. And I put some clips over it. And 4 days, bro, that we were able to get the 80 people. Yeah. Right? That kind of level of spontaneous, bro, doesn't give you enough time to doubt yourself, right? Because it's just like, fuck it, let's run it.
Go.
Right? Yeah. The Proud to Pay event, that took more planning, bro. Hence, there was more time. There's more leeway for doubt to roll in.
Wow.
Right? Just because there's more variables to count in.
Sure.
And everything. And yeah, like a week before, bro, I was just like, fuck, I didn't do shit, bro, for that day because I was just so stressed in like the amount of like the result, what the end result would be. My biggest fear, bro, is showing up to an event, bro, and there's nobody there or there's only 5 people. That is my fear. And I don't know if you like were able to see these clips, bro, but for that Proud to Pay event, it was in Los Angeles, bro. So we were a little bit late, but I was speeding. We were going with the van. We had all the shit in the back. I had all the team members there. And the van breaks down. Yeah. The van breaks down, bro. I get out the car, bro. I start seeing the smoke and shit. And then I couldn't handle the fucking stress, and I just started crying. Because I was so... The 2 things that came out was like, the event is going to be canceled. Yeah. And number 2, how is this going to impact my brand? From now on, people aren't going to fuck with us. The amount of people that are there waiting... What are they going to say?
Like the disappointment and all that.
Yes. Yeah. And like I said...
Brand trust.
Yes. Community is so important to me, bro. So for me to hear someone say, I didn't like that event or yo, he fucked up, or this is so dumb. Why would he do this? That means a lot. That hurts, right? So that day, when that happened, bro, when the car broke down, I just fucking broke down, bro. I just sat down to the side. I need a minute. I need a reset.
Sure.
My girlfriend was there. All my team members were there, and they were just like giving me ideas on how we can do this. At the end, it worked out.
Yeah.
We got there a little bit late. We made it fucking happen. And the next day was my highest.
Yeah.
That was the highest I've ever been. Even after the 50K, even after all that.
Yeah.
It was because I knew that these motherfuckers, regardless of what happened, bro, they were there. They were waiting outside the fucking gate, bro. No one left. A fun fact of that event, the security guard told me, he's like, bro, your event went amazing. Nobody left the event. Usually what people do is they go, they're inside, then they leave, then they come back, they're inside. They go out to smoke. They go out to buy things.
They don't want to miss a thing.
They didn't leave shit, bro. They stayed there.
Yeah.
And it was full the entire night. And he says we don't really see that. Most people leave throughout the middle or whatever. It was the same way the entire night.
Yeah.
So like I said, I woke up the next morning and I was at my highest. I posted, video blew up. It did amazing on Instagram.
Yeah.
And that was my highest, bro. Those moments like that is like, yup. We still got it, bro.
It like solidifies.
Yeah, bro.
Everything.
Yep.
Your stress, all that was like, it goes out the door because you're like, oh no, this is something.
Yes.
And I bring up the Red Bull thing because in between that moment, because I feel like a lot of people will lose steam if they're not getting the validation.
Completely agree with you.
Right. And for you to get that, even months later, right? After viral, you have an amazing pop-up, and then Red Bull. Like, how does it make you feel as far as like, oh, we're in this for the long, long game?
Yeah. No, when you start a venture at this size, bro, at this scale, in the beginning, you don't know what it is yet, right? You don't know what the fuck to expect. You don't know what it is yet. So you're just there. You're going in this blindly, right? Once you start seeing something, then other people around you are going to start questioning like, oh, where can this go? Or what is this going to be? Right. And it's your job as a leader to let them know, we don't know what the fuck this is yet. Understand that this is going to take a while. So don't expect any money. Yeah. And I made that very clear with my team members, like Joseph, for example. I said, bro, this isn't like next week we're going to start getting money. No, we ain't earning shit. I'm on the negative, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you to invest anything. I'm on the negative, but I'm okay with it. Because fucking in a 5-year run, bro, I know that's gonna go up, right?
I'm just asking you to believe.
Yes, that's all I need. I don't need money from you. I don't need anything else. I just need you to believe. I need your time, your smile, your energy, bro, when we're shooting.
Yeah.
But understand that it's gonna take a while. And something I realized, bro, is that not everyone has that same vision, like the belief as you do. And I have to accept that. Yeah. Not everyone believes in Barz and Wheels the same I do, right? Not many people are willing to sacrifice as much as I do or invest as much as I will, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine, right? I completely get it. So it's my job to sprinkle in like reminders of like why they're doing this. For example, when we collaborated with Red Bull, that weekend, bro, that was the funnest they've ever had. Like that was the first time we were at a hotel. Bro, I had a whole room to myself, bro. That shit was like downtown, bro. I was looking at the views. My bathroom, bro, my bathroom, bro, was like a clear glass, bro. The water was from the top and shit.
Yeah.
It was nice, bro. I slept amazing that night.
Yeah.
Right? But I wasn't the happiest that weekend. The other members were. Right? And in my head, I'm like, that's fine. Because they have to be happy. They have to get those little sprinkles throughout these weeks, because they're working hard. I get it.
Yeah.
So they have to be reminded on why they're doing this.
It's like flashes of what can be.
Yes. And it's not all the time am I going to receive those. And I'm okay with it. I have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
Because I know that they're investing, their time, their effort, and they have to get those flashes, like you said. And yeah, bro, they had fun, and it's my job to find opportunities for us. So I just remember, bro, we actually I think it was in June, somewhere around that time, bro. We actually we performed the first time on stage as a collective.
Yeah.
So we made this transition this year from like a show from on YouTube and like content to actually being like performing artists.
Yes.
Like being a collective. So we performed for the first time at the Sneaker Expo.
Okay.
And we didn't know what to expect. This was in the Bay Area, right? New whole another demographic, bro. We've never
whole
been
new market. Yeah.
We've never been in the Bay Area. And the next day, that's when we did the pop-up in the Bay. But we did the show, bro, and people they loved it, bro.
Yeah.
The members loved it. Again, it was another reminder. Holy shit, this is something.
Yeah.
Right? And we performed, bro. We killed it. And we started introducing like a battle, like a versus style. So team A, wow. Joseph's team versus my team.
Yeah.
I got my 4 artists of freestylers versus your 4 artists of freestylers. I'm Batman, you're Superman, freestyle. Boom. Talk some shit about Superman, talk shit about Batman.
Yeah.
Like that. And we did that, bro. We did that run. We did another Sneaker Expo in Los Angeles and Anaheim.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, bro, just that constant performing as a collective became a new thing this year. And that was before we had actually hit Red Bull. So I think that was like our biggest accomplishment before Red Bull. Yeah.
So it's like there's been a constant, like, almost like you hit some sort of, like, I don't even know how to say it. The threshold.
Yeah.
Like you're hitting a threshold, it seems like every few months of like, yeah, you needed that. You needed to learn that. You needed to accomplish that. And it's a continual vision for your team.
Yes, yes.
Because you already know what can be. I know you've already dreamed of what it can be, things you need.
I'm ready, bro.
Like. That's what I'm saying.
I'm ready, bro.
But all of these little milestones aren't for you.
Yes.
They're for your team.
Yes,
to continually be reminded of the vision.
Yes, and it's not a diss. It's not a diss or a disrespectful thing to say
not at all.
About them.
Not at all.
I just, like, in case like they misinterpret it.
Yeah.
It's just simply like, I have to accept the fact that not everyone's going to invest or sacrifice the same, as I am.
Yeah.
And that's completely fine. And I'm okay with it. Like I said, I am okay with doing that in the long haul. And I've done it. Like, I am negative in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I don't look at them and hold resentment. Like, I don't. Yeah, bro. I'm not like, fuck you, bro. You didn't give me shit. Nah, I'm like, bro, thank you for being here.
Their belief in their time is enough.
Yes, and I value that.
Yeah, that's beautiful. My last thing on your accomplishments and milestones is the new van.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Right? So the first question that came to my mind from a creative standpoint, even a fan, like, how was paying for it from Barz on Wheels, or is that from something else?
Great question. So that money, again, came from my pocket.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy it off cash. I got a payment plan, whatever. So sure. I gave a good down payment. Mm-hmm. I knew obviously I wasn't gonna get a new car, so I wasn't gonna get a whole fucking 2024, 23 type shit.
Crazy spaceships.
We ain't doing that shit, bro. Not yet.
Yeah.
But I knew I wanted something used, and I knew I wanted something that was gonna propel us for the new year, because we're planning to go on tour.
Yeah.
So the new year. So I was like, yo, we need something to travel with. We need something reliable, and we need something a little bit more comfortable. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I need a new car. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. So I did the whole paperwork, and everything, and I did my research for 2 months. I called different people. I negotiated with people.
Yeah.
And I was able to find a beautiful car, bro. With the mileage it has, bro, it's a perfect fucking car, bro.
Yeah.
87,000 miles on it.
Perfect. For a Honda?
For a Honda Odyssey, bro. It has like little, scratches here and there, but I don't give a fuck, you know, because people give a fuck about the interior and the content. Mm-hmm. I knew as long as it had an AC, bro, and it got the lights and everything, it has a good for placement on the cameras. That's all I care about.
Chilling. Yeah.
Bro, I paid it off myself, and the way I have with the whole money system. Money is difficult to talk about for some people, but again, I'm very transparent with how much we make and what we do, and I'm gonna be honest. Like I've made close to nothing, very little, like less than $100 off of content alone, just like YouTube or
AdSense and all that,
AdSense and shit. We made most of our money through like merch, and through our first or the second pop up. Okay, that second pop up generated around like $3,000. Cool. So that was a very successful event. I didn't know what to expect, but that was a successful event for me. Yeah. And it was proud to pay. People paid whatever the fuck they want. So obviously that just gets reinvested. Sure. It gets reinvested into obviously paying some people, paying for the merch and paying people's gas. Like if you're coming to work for me, bro, if you're coming from LA to film in Bakersfield, bro, I'm going to give you gas money. I'm going to pay for your food. If you're an artist that is traveled from fucking Colorado or something like that, like I'll pay for your food, or I'll pay a part of your plane ticket.
Yeah.
Like I've done that before. I paid for people's tickets and stuff, and because I know they're investing into me.
Yeah.
And sometimes sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I am very transparent with them. It's like, if I can't have it here, I'll have it next month.
Yeah.
But I'll help you to come to film.
That's probably why people rock with you, though. Even like in the transparency, what you just said, like people believe in the story. You know,
yeah.
That's a content creator talk now, but like people buy into the story.
Yeah.
Right. That's what gets people. And you're transparent, and you put your heart out there, your work out there. You're like, yo, I don't got it, but this is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's another reason why people, and even why I'm a fan of what you do, not just because Barz on Wheels is a success, but you as a creator, like, yeah, I like that. That's cool. The transparency. I always say, me and my wife and everyone talk about this all the time, of we live like a hot life.
Yes.
Honest, open, and transparent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think what you do kind of resonates all through your content, through Barz on Wheels, through everything you do. So kudos to that, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So my next portion.
Yeah.
How much time you got? You still good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
let's make content, bro. Let's make content.
I've got some points.
In my head, bro, every time I do this podcast, and this is the first time I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Is I count how many pieces I will cut from this.
Period.
Yeah. So the one you just said, that's a piece.
There's been a few. I already know that.
Yeah.
So I love that. Similar brains, bro, for sure. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you this.
Go for it.
Have you guys gotten hate?
All the time, bro.
Yeah.
All the time. Hold up. Yeah, so when it comes to hate, bro, it's a funny story, bro. It's funny because, okay, so when you're a content creator, bro, with experience, bro, so I'm not saying I'm like the guy or whatever, but for example, when I thought about running and grubbing, already in my head, before I even start, I know what the negative comments will be. Mm-hmm. For example, like, yo, that motherfucker doing more grubbing than running. Or that motherfucker forgot to run. Or stop being lazy. Or, yo, he's cheating. He's not actually running the 8 miles.
Yeah.
Right? So when you do this, obviously, for more long time, you know what people are going to react. Mm-hmm. Right? And sometimes you use that to your advantage. Right? For example, if I say, yo, we're throwing the birthday party in Bakersfield, California. Shout out to my city, whatever. I know that some people are going to be like, yo, you should have done it in LA. Mm-hmm. You should have done it in Vegas. I know that. But in my head, comments. Come on, you know. So in my head, it's like more comments, right? So when you make that switch, bro, into seeing that any form of publicity, bro, hate or fucking good, bro, is good publicity, right? A bad DM is the same shit as a good DM, right? That's the algorithm doesn't differentiate it. It sees it as fucking a comment, right? So I get hateful DMs, bro, all the time, bro. So the biggest one, bro, is when people believe that they can tell me what to do, right? That is my biggest pet peeve. But this is something I'm learning as I'm becoming like a leader, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to hear your take on this because, so initially, like I told you, I have a big ego. Mm. When people tell me what to do, or if it makes it seem like I'm working for somebody, or they're questioning me, I get very defensive. Like, well, this is my shit or something like that, right? Yeah. But I've learned in the beginning, I used to do this, right? Even with my team members. And this is something that was very wrong of me when people questioned me. Like, for example, if Joseph questioned me or Chuck questioned me and I would get defensive, that was wrong of me. I completely get it. And that's something that I learned. And I'm actually very proud of just kind of like just my development. Sure. But I'm going to be honest, that happened a lot in the beginning. We would have arguments just creatively. Right. But it got to a point where I had to accept the fact that these opinions, right, they're necessary, but they're also valid, right? And the reason they're valid is because they're all investors into my product. They're all investors into my show. So you as a viewer, as a comment, you're commenting, you're sharing, you're liking, you are investing your energy, your money or whatever it is, if you go to a pop-up, to my show. So if you have an opinion, your opinion is valid. And as me as a leader and as a creator of this, I should respect it and I should fucking listen to it. Yeah. Because you have invested into my show, right? Before, I would have been like, fuck you, bro. Take that. Like, we don't need you. right? I don't need your opinion.
Right.
That's what I would have done before. Mm-hmm. But now I just accepted, like, yo, let me hear what you have. He would tell me, like people would be like, yo, you should take out Vinny. Like, you should not have Vinny on the show. Like, he's not that good. Or, yo, stop using a lot of Mexican artists, like a lot of like brown artists. You should start using more black artists. Yeah. Or you should start driving in the hood. You'll get more views. Or you should start paying for artists to be on your show, bigger artists, so you could get more marketing. Things like that. Yeah. I just listen. I'm like, yo, bro, that is a great idea. I'll think about it, but I think we're good for where we're at based on our budget. Yeah. Or, yo, we love Vinny, bro. Like, Vinny's an OG, bro. That's gonna be tough, but well, we'll see what happens. Boom, right? So instead of commenting or reflecting it, I just take it in, bro. I'm like, yo, let me hear it. It's valid. And then from there I go. Of course, there's some bullshit ass comments, bro, here and there. Always. They're just trolling, right? But just fuck it. They're funny, bro. So some are funny, bro, but most of the time, like I said, they're valid. Yeah. And it's my job to respect it and just hear them out. And I'm willing to do that. Yeah. I've gotten to that point where I'm like, let me hear you out.
Even people on your team, have you gotten like feedback from them of like, yo, maybe we should try this or that, and not even in a negative way, but probably taking it back a couple of years ago, or maybe when you first started, before you said I would have taken it differently. Same here, right? I probably would have taken it differently from a level of insecurity.
Yes.
Because I already felt insecure about what I was doing, and then for them to question, not even from like a negative or confrontational place, I would automatically take it that way because I was acting in my insecurity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But back to that question, is anyone on the team like ever said, hey, maybe we should try this or that, and how did you respond to that?
Yeah. So, in the beginning, bro, the main arguments that I've had, or the biggest discussions I've had, was with Joseph. And then that, it just comes with being a leader and with working with other people, right? It's just and
for those that don't know, what does Joseph do on the team?
So Joseph, he's a co-host. He's a driver of the show.
Right.
So these arguments, sometimes they're inevitable, right? Because you're working with something new. You don't know what it is yet. Both people are investing, right? It doesn't matter how much, but both people are investing, right? Time, money, effort. So, when it's so young, bro, you're insecure about it because you don't know what it is yet, and you're afraid of someone taking it away from you. So I was afraid of somebody taking my idea from me. So that's when I was like, yo, I got to trademark it, for example. Or when Joseph questioned me, for example, I was like, yo, he's gonna take ownership, or he's gonna make it his, right?
Yeah.
And of course, to a degree, it's fucking childish, right? But it got to a point where we just had to have those, like, grown-up discussions and just, straight up, like, hey, bro, this is what I believe. This is what you believe. Like, let's find a compromise. But most of the time, bro, like I said, I just give them a reminder, like, hey, bro, I understand everything you're saying. I understand that you're investing this. I understand that you're not getting paid. All of this, bro, trust me, I get it. I understand that you have a kid and you have to provide. I get it. You have to pay rent. Like, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I can't do that yet. But I promise, just give me time, bro. And I tell him, just give me time, bro, because I'm working. This is all I do. I put client shit away. Like, I don't even get paid from my other clients, bro, because I'm so invested into this. Yeah. Because I know if I fail, everyone else fails, and it's fucking wasted, not only for me, but it's wasted for everybody else. Yeah. So again, it would be disrespectful for myself, for them, and for my supporters.
To take your foot off the gas.
Exactly. Yeah. So I can't do that, because if not fucking me, bro, who's gonna fucking lead the boats, bro? Who's gonna carry the boats?
Come on.
So yeah, bro, I just, I had those conversations in the beginning, and those questions from my teammates did happen. Yeah. And
that's healthy.
Yes, they have to. Yeah. And it's my job to not take it personally. And for example, the other day, bro, I had a team member, we were driving together, and it wasn't awkward or anything, but there was in a position where I can't escape this. We're driving together. He's in the passenger. Yeah. So I have to answer the fucking question, right? There's no, like, avoiding it. He says, man, like, it wasn't really a question, but he told me, yo, we need to invest into equipment, sound equipment. The show that we did yesterday, that I'd never want to perform in a sound like that. That sounded terrible. We need to invest into equipment so we can sound more professional. I don't like sounding like that. Yeah. In my head, I'm like, motherfucker, I do not fucking work for you, right? Right? Like, you got the fucking, you got the budget for the audio, bro. You got the budget. Like, sound equipment is expensive. It's like two racks for solid equipment, right? Mm-hmm. You got that, right? In my head, right?
Sure.
Right, but I just smiled, right? Like, yeah, I was like, yeah, bro, you're right. Like, that shit was terrible. I completely agree with you. I heard it, bro, and I know that's something I thought about something we're gonna do instead of that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna work with with other DJs that we collaborate with, and see if they have equipment that we can just borrow or rent. Mm-hmm. Just so we won't depend on venues, for having shitty equipment. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, no, I know, but we need to buy our own. I was like, yeah, no, I completely agree with you. We have to. But it's just we don't have the budget to do that. Like, there's other priorities. But that will happen, bro. I'm on your side with this one, mm-hmm. right? That's the way I handled that, bro, and that was it. Done. Right? Yeah. But I didn't like that someone felt the need to tell me something as if I didn't fucking hear the audio yesterday with you. Yeah. You know? And I could have flipped out. I was like, but it's like, you're right, bro. Yeah. I fucking hated it too. But it's just be patient with me.
That's leadership, man.
I know, bro.
Some people's businesses, podcasts completely crumble because they don't have the wherewithal to answer like you did. Yeah. They'll answer with the unfiltered version almost. Yeah. You're a business owner at this point. You answered validating the concern. I agree. I actually agree. But this is just where we're at. Yeah. And that's another reason I'm like the transparency, bro. Like you are being honest. You're not lying. Like, yeah, I agree with you, bro. This is just where we're at. Mm-hmm. This is, we're going to try to get there. This is the plan I kind of have. But it wasn't from a place of like trying to be real combative.
Combative, yeah.
And I feel like a lot of podcast businesses probably would have crumbled even at a question like that because they're going to answer with fire.
Yeah. And
you didn't. You answered just kind of gracefully. And but truthfully. Mm-hmm. Like you didn't meet whether, I don't know if this person was being combative, but they asked a question and you answered gracefully. And that's huge, especially with learning how to be a leader.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I try. Like I said, bro, it's I've evolved, bro. Yeah. And it's because of my team members that I've become a better leader, and and I've able to just read the room, with every individual person, and just understand that it takes a lot, bro. It takes a lot, and you have to be that one figure mm-hmm. that people rely on, and when you understand that you are that one figure. That's when you don't compromise and you don't make excuses and you don't respond with a combative way. Right. You acknowledge and you answer the way you should. Yeah. Bro. We do that all the time, bro. Like when I have perfect. A problem, bro, with a team, I tell them like we're eating dinner, bro. We just finished the event. We talk shit about what happened, bro. We're like, yo, Vinny, you did not do so well today, or hey, Splizzy, what happened today? Or I was like, yo, I was not feeling good, guys. Like, I'm sorry about that.
I'm off today.
And then everyone says, nah, bro, you were good, or this or that. I was like, yo, the sound system sounded. I was like, yo, me too, bro. That shit sounded terrible, bro, on my side. Like that shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. We do that as a group, and we're transparent with each other, bro. Like very like, yo, guys, I have an issue. The venue is charging this or this. They're costing me this. We're not gonna do that. I'm a pivot. I have another idea. I need you to trust me on this, guys. Yeah, we're not going to do that initial idea that I knew it was going to be cool to collaborate with them, but they don't want to do it the way we want to do it, so we're going to do it another way. Yeah. They're like, all right, boom, whatever you say.
Easy.
And they're like, whatever you say, Manny.
How old are you?
22.
22.
22, yeah.
This season of a leader already. You said, thank you, Barz on Wheels.
Thank you, Barz on Wheels. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you, bro.
So how much is your team? Like, how big is your team right now?
God damn, bro, that's a lot. Less than 20 members. Than 20 members, yeah. 20 like solid members, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously you've experienced a lot already, just a year in, but like what has this whole experience taught you? Like what's the one thing that you can think of that it's taught you as being a leader?
Fuck, bro, goddamn.
20 people, that's a lot.
That's so much. I think the biggest thing about being a leader, bro, especially leading a team so big as Barz on Wheels, bro, 20 fucking members, right? Like, is understanding that not everyone is in it for the same reason, right? And understanding what their intentions are helps you provide them and give them the same value back, right? Because they're all investors, bro. Mm-hmm. You have to accept that. They're all investors in whatever shape or form.
Yeah.
Some people are investing more than others, right? But they're all investors. But you have to understand that what are their motives, how much they fuck with you, and at what length are they willing to sacrifice? What are they willing to do, right? So I have people, for example, I have members who are in San Diego, Oxnard, for example, a little bit farther away.
Yeah.
If the San Diego members are willing to drive from San Diego to San Francisco, right, that says a lot to me, right? That says that they're investing a lot. They're investing their gas money, their time. That's a lot, bro. That's a long drive. They rented a car to drive, to make the drive, bro. That's a lot, right? Versus somebody who says, hey, it's a little too far. I'm at Fresno. San Francisco's a little too far. I can't go, right? Yeah. So in that point, like, I understand your motives. Get the fuck away from me, bro. You know, like, I'm very, like, clear about that. In my head, I'm like, all right, let me step you to the side. Let me prioritize the people who are giving to me, right? And then from there, I give to them. So understanding as a leader, bro, it is your job to understand people's motives and understand why they fuck with you initially.
Yeah.
And understand how much every member or whoever that those team members are giving to you.
Yeah.
From there, because it's almost like I owe them. In my head, I'm like, Marvin, I know you drove from Delano from here. That took some money. Then you drove from LA. I'll give you that money next week, bro. I know I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna give you 65 for that gas, or I'm gonna 70 for the gas, or whatever. Yeah. I know that, Marvin. Thank you for being patient with me, but I know you did that trip, so I would give that to you.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't ask for it. I'm in my head, I'm counting every sacrifice you're making.
Yeah.
If you're driving to my house to film, you drove that distance and back.
Yeah.
Right? If we use your car, we use your fucking car. Like, I count every little thing of that, because at the end, as a leader, bro, especially with that being an owner of something so important to you, you don't want to owe anybody. And the moment somebody holds that against you in the future, that's what you want to avoid. Yeah. At the end, I don't want to be like, yo, I did all of this for you.
And you didn't give me nothing in return.
I was like, nah, motherfucker, nah. You did that. I did this for you.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. I don't owe you shit. And I'm providing all of this for you, blah, 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 whatever. But at the end, it's not like a transactional thing with these members. I've built such a solid team, bro, that I was like, these guys fuck with it. And I respect it, because I at the end, bro, every time we end up a call, bro, with all the members, bro, like, hey, bro, have a good one, bro. I love you, bro. Have a good one. Thank you. Boom.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I love you, bro. Good shit today. Like, it's really like on some family shit, bro.
It's good.
Even though I met these motherfuckers literally
a year ago.
It's really like locked in, bro.
Yeah.
And I love these guys so much, bro.
That's one thing about blood, sweat, and tears together.
Yes.
I worked for a summer camp where we would hire like 80 people.
Yeah.
Where they'd all start at the same time. They would go through this period of training to where it's one of the hardest things they've ever done. Becoming lifeguards, really. But we had one of the craziest programs. Long story short, I always encouraged them to take part in it, because it built something that I couldn't teach you.
You can't teach that.
Blood, sweat, and tears. The hard times together, all working towards a common goal. And that brings people super close.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's beautiful. So I understand, like, it's just a year, but you can build that in months.
In months,
in a
bro.
month,
in
you
months,
can build, that, community and family feel. But you're talking from a place of experience when you talk about everyone has a motive.
Yes.
I have to ask.
Go for it. I know what you're going to ask.
Right?
Yeah.
You've obviously been done maybe dirty, maybe taken advantage of a little bit. What do you feel comfortable sharing? Anything like that? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think
because that comes from a place of like, I've experienced it. Now I know what to look for. I know what that looks and feels like. So.
Yeah. So when it comes to Barz on Wheels, there hasn't been a moment where I was like, yo, I got taken advantage of, per se.
Yeah.
Just because I've been such like I'm almost like a veteran with the whole, like, just basically like just scouting on what the fuck people are looking for, right? Like, especially with Manny Flores films, kind of just like the business side of it.
Yeah.
So with Barz on Wheels, I control the show, right? I decide who the fuck is going to be in this and what are you going to do and what is needed. So at the end, there's very little room to be deceived or anything like that. But I think a lot of times, bro, there's been 2 times, bro, where I brought an artist in who was amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. To freestyle amazingly, bro. Got views, bro. Shit was dope. But they didn't believe in it so much. They just were there just to get the views, get the comments, and get the fuck out. Mm-hmm. So any attempt to invite them to the shows or any attempt for them to participate on becoming part of the family, on the collective, it just doesn't exist. Yeah. So it's simply, hey, can you be on the show? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, yo, can you be at the pop-up? No. Silence. Yeah. Oh, yo, we're doing this. We're doing an album. You want to be on it? No. Oh, you want to do another ride-along episode? Yeah, let's do it. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes I make the compromise because I know this motherfucker's going to give me views or this girl's going to give me views, and I'm like, fuck it, bro. I need the views for this week, bro.
Are you mad at that?
No, because it's a transactional thing. That relationship is transactional. Yeah. With the relationship I have with other members is not transactional, at least to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. But there's relationships that you build in this industry that are transactional. You know simply that you're on my show because I'm gonna get views, and then I'm gonna pay you.
Help me get views.
Whatever. Yeah. Same fucking shit. Mm-hmm. That is transactional. Yeah. And those are relationships that aren't meaningful. They don't mean shit. But you know that. Like, for example, if I'm willing to do that, it's only because the views you're gonna bring in, the attention you're gonna bring in, is gonna help the smaller creative who's after you, who doesn't have those fucking that attention, right? So your views are gonna help this motherfucker's views. So I'm willing to compromise. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I'm willing to do it.
It's ROI.
Yeah, it's return on investment. So this is the same. It's just a fucking bullet I gotta buy, bro. I just gotta fucking.
You don't feel good about it, huh?
Nah, bro. I don't like it. Yeah. Because it's just damn. Like that's unfortunate. Yeah. And it's not like I'm sad or anything where I'm upset with him. It's just, fuck, bro. Really? Like, why not?
Like buy into the community of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, I was like, why? Like, I just want to know why, bro. Like, what? Yeah, I've never deceived somebody, or I've never, done you wrong, bro. It's just simply like, why? I just want to know. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious too, because I think about it like other types of platforms, not the similar lane, but like, the carpool karaoke joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, does he, and I'm not saying anything disrespectfully, please don't take it like that. Does he whoever the host was, get upset about them not buying into like their shows, like club or community or anything like that? Yeah. But they have they have a name, they got a little bit of followers, they'll probably bring some viewers here. Like you said. Yeah. I wonder like what he feels or shows like that feel, because I feel like it tugs at your heart a little bit, because you really want people to like,
fuck with you,
to rock with it like you do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious too, bro. Some people just, I don't know, bro. I think we're just so cool, bro. For some people, bro, we're just so like out of people's element. Like, yeah, I don't get it, bro. Like there's very few people that I know, bro. Very few collectives that are really fuck with each other like that. Like, oh, that's a dope group. Yeah. We're a dope group, and when we show up, we're a dope group. Like there's unison, right? Some people feel threatened by it, and some people simply are like, yo, I want to do that shit by myself, or I'm rather by myself. Yeah. Or some people don't like the idea that the only reason they're relevant is because they're part of a group. Wow. Right. That's that's fair. Mm-hmm. But all in all, like, it's just, I'm not upset by it. It's just like, damn, really, bro? What could have been? I could have done so much content with you, bro.
Things together.
Yeah, that's kind of like my mentality. Like, what could have been, bro, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah. So those are just, kind of
part of the game.
Yeah, part of the game.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's tough, man. Because I even think about like, some people. I think about even like groups. Like, you think of like boy bands and all this stuff of like, yo, on your own, y'all couldn't do half of the things you could accomplish together. So I think that's kind of where you're coming from, of like, yo, I know we could have done something crazy. Yeah. And it's almost disappointing that you're like, oh, you just want like this level of relationship. Like, you're only comfortable at level 1 when we could do some crazy stuff at level 5.
Yes.
So I get where you're coming from, and you're coming from a cool place, which is dope. Not a lot of people do that. But yeah, man, I just got a couple more questions for you. Well, on your notes, you had Barz on Wheels, Kids.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean? I know we can probably put 2 and 2 together, but expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, so Barz on Wheels Kids is an idea. Again, that shit was spontaneous too. That shit was just like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
That was an idea that I thought of probably like this summer when I was doing like just talking with some friends, and I was looking at, at our second pop-up, the Proud to Pay event in Los Angeles, that was the first time we had a child go on stage. And that was Analia, that was her name, which is A. Reese's daughter. A. Reese is one of our alumni OG freestylers in our group. And Analia comes up to me and she's like, yo, can I rap? Can I freestyle? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to expect, bro. I didn't know what to expect. So she goes up, bro. She starts Barz on Wheels. Barz on Wheels. And then she goes in, bro. She raps about a trampoline, bro.
Come
and
on.
it just, the whole crowd just goes
crazy.
nuts, bro, right?
Yeah.
And weeks after that, bro, I'm just looking at the content, bro. I'm like, holy shit. There you go, bro. That would be fucking amazing, bro. But the only trick is, or the only alteration, bro, is that I would build a customized, like small vehicle, like those battery powered little cars, bro, for kids. Have the girl or the boy drive their own little Mercedes, G-Wagon, whatever. And then I'm on the side. I don't know the specifics yet, but I was just like, fuck it, that could be the thing. And it's a viral fucking thing, bro.
Sure is.
And I was just thinking about Nalia as the main one. And then from there, I started searching up more kids. I started searching up like a drummer. There's this like 7-year-old drummer. It was amazing. There was this girl who like sings with her parents. I was like, fuck it, we need her. Yeah. And the whole premise isn't like mainly like isn't just like freestyles. It's like, yo, if the kid has a song, bro, fucking let's put it on. So I thought about that, and also there's this kid in San Francisco, bro. He's 9 years old. He wears like these snowboarding like goggles and shit, and he raps in public. He freestyles in public. Yeah. He has a super high pitched voice, of course, and he just busks, bro. Basically, just busking, like getting money. He freestyles for money. Sure. And he met LaRussell and everything too, and just seeing that, bro. I was like, I need that kid, bro. And so I got a team of like 6. Yeah. I got 6 that I'm looking at, and I'm like, yo, I need these artists, I need these kids to be on the show. And bro, I think that would be like a whole nother segment of so many segments that we have.
A part of the main videos, or?
Yeah, we have so many segments, bros, that we're building. Like, we have the freestyle, obviously the one that took off, and the ride along, which is just performing, and Barz on Wheels Kids. We have Sudden Death. Come on. We had the versus segment. Like, Sudden Death, bro, I believe, is the one that's gonna take off. Yeah, it's gonna take off, bro. And I'm saying it right now, like on camera, bro. Sudden Death, I know will take off. It's a new concept, bro. I don't think people seen it the way we're doing it, but like we've seen ways of it, like different forms of it. Yeah. It's essentially, bro, it's just a concept, bro, where they freestyle. It's supposed to be like an impossible task, and it's so hard that if you lose a life, you have one life, you mess up, we kick you out of the van.
It's game over.
And it's game over. We drop you off, bro. And we just fucking drive away. Oh my god! We just drive away, bro. And we've done several episodes already. Yeah. And bro, the content looks fucking sick, bro. Like,
do y'all whip back around and like pick them up or not?
We'll talk about that after, bro. We'll talk about that after.
Just order up an Uber or something. Uber. Dang. Yeah, that's cool, man. I mean, I'm sure you have like a huge vision, and I would love to hear your insight about like the vision of the show. You have a ton of segments.
So much, bro. So much.
Is your goal, maybe you've even thought about this, but is your goal to keep it on YouTube, or is it your goal to like maybe partner with some sort of other streaming something? Have you thought about that aspect of it?
Yeah. So my goal is to be like the next like hit show on like Netflix or like HBO. Yeah. I would love for that to happen, bro. Yeah. I just feel like we don't have enough like content, like solid content to really like make it stamp on like those platforms yet. Yeah. But I believe that is the end goal. Yeah. And eventually like we'll do like exclusive content like on Patreon and things like that. But I really do want it to just make it exclusive to like Netflix or HBO, like a platform like that. Mm-hmm. Just because everyone watches that shit, already. Yeah. Right? But we've had, or I've had offers, bro, from like TV networks. Wow. Like, hey, like we would love to have this on here, but I'm not convinced yet. And not them, but I'm not convinced in me yet. Like in in my product succeeding, yet in that.
Still refining it.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Right. So, yeah, bro, I wouldn't want to put my product in the shelf in a market and have that shit not sell, bro. Like, that would be disappointing.
Yeah.
Like, I would want to refine the fucking product and make sure that's the best product in the shelf yet.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to that point.
Yeah.
And figuring out the content that works and what doesn't. Mm-hmm. And once I have that series and that segment that works, that's the one that's going to be leading on that platform.
Yeah.
But we just haven't had it yet. But the product is there, bro. It's just a matter of people watching it and, continuing the content, bro. Literally, rinse and repeat type shit. So
it just making 1% better every time.
Yeah.
The concept and the clips and everything that I've seen, it reminds me a lot of Rhythm and Flow. That was on Netflix.
Is that the Netflix one? Yeah. Okay.
The freestyle portion reminds me a ton about that. Because it's like you're seeing people's talent like just go crazy just from freestyling. Yeah. And I think that's what people like, because you really see people's just talent go crazy, right? And it reminds me of that. But I'm like, yeah, I can 100% understand. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be ready to like go to a streaming company and not get picked up because I didn't take my time to really hone in on it,
on the product,
and make it as best as I could make it.
Yeah.
But aside from mastering your segments and really building out the show, what's your vision for it? Like, what do you dream that it could look like, or dream that it could be?
So, there's a lot of things, bro. So, I know for sure the way I pitched to my team, especially when we made the move into being as a collective, was I want Barz on Wheels to like headline festivals. I want to be performing. I want to go on tour.
Yeah.
I want to put shows just like Harry Mack does. Harry Mack is a freestyling artist. Okay. He's really dope. He does it by himself though. But I have yet to see people perform as a collective, as a group, right? So if Blue Man Group started freestyling, or that became like a reason for people to come to like auditoriums and fucking stadiums to see like a collective freestyle, bro. That's just, I haven't seen that, bro. And that's kind of like what I pitched. That's like the grander idea, because that is what's gonna get us paid, bro. Mm-hmm. And I get that that's gonna be a process, right? I get it. But that's what I'm promising, or at least I'm working towards with the collective, with the team. For me, I hope that one day, bro, like we can have an app. So I am working on, so every so often, bro, like I write on my phone, I draw out basically what screens are gonna look like for the app. Like I want the card to come out from this direction, or I want the coins to be on this side, or the life to be here, and I want it to say this. And I want it to be an app where people can play the freestyle games that we play on the show, but with their homies.
Yeah.
So they would essentially, what I'm envisioning is people smoking in their car, whatever. That's what people say, that's how they freestyle, whatever.
Yeah.
They get in a car, they put it right there, bro. Randomize the games that we have. Boom. You have to rap as Obama. Boom. All right, do it. Your turn, yo. You got a minute and a half. Do it. Go.
Yeah.
And they have to do it. And the next person versus. All right, next person. Dang. And they got to do it. So it's a very similar concept like that. I know the whole app industry is like, I think it's kind of forgotten, bro. Like not many people are making apps yet, but like they used to. But that's something, again, it's just so like retro feel. There's a retro feel that I like with my show, and I want to bring that back. Yeah. Even so, that product, not only with the app, it also bring like an actual physical cards. So like, oh, what is your word?
That's sick.
You know what I'm saying? Which in itself is like a whole business, a whole nother endeavor. But yeah, those are like, some of the biggest things that I'm working on, and also an album. Yeah. Making actual music as a collective, and me as a director and directing the music videos. And holy shit, bro! Like, there's just so much content you could do with so many amazing talents, right? Mm-hmm. And then you add me to the mix.
It's over.
Then it's over.
It's over.
And that's it.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, so that's how I see it.
Yeah.
It's just so much, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gets your creative juices flowing.
Yeah.
Especially when you link up with other people that are creative too.
Yep.
Just gets you thinking about other stuff. But I wanted to end on this.
Go for it.
You got to meet LaRussell.
Yes.
Tell me about that whole experience. Like, what made you look up to him?
Yeah.
How did that encounter even happen? Like, take me in on that.
Yeah, bro. So I found LaRussell, bro, when he was like at 7,000 followers.
Wow.
I found a video of him, and he was like, yo, you're probably wondering why like I'm hiding in these bushes. It's because tomorrow we're hosting a whatever event that was hosting. He wasn't big yet. He was hosting like collaborative events. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, what the fuck? That's like super funny marketing. And I did that once. I was like, yo, you're probably wondering when I just got sprayed with the hose. Like I was at this car wash. It's because tomorrow, or it's because we're fundraising money for our show. That's what I did. Yeah. And he gave me that idea. And then from there, I just started seeing his good company and the platform he's providing for other artists. I was like, yo, that is dope. And that aligns with fucking Barz on Wheels, bro. I would love to meet this guy.
Similar concept for sure.
Exactly. And at the time, I wasn't like the biggest fan of his music. Like I wasn't like obsessing over his music just because it wasn't relatable yet. Mm-hmm. Because I haven't gotten to that point of leadership yet to really hone in into what he's saying. Mm-hmm. But it got to a point where I heard this one song he did. It's called "Fuck the Industry Freestyle."
Wow.
That song, bro, that performance, it was a live performance he did in the Pergola, and he's just doing his thing, and everything he says in that line, in that song, bro, is me. The way I saw it is he's speaking to me. LaRussell is speaking to me with his music. Yeah. That's what I envisioned, and that's what I heard every time whenever I heard that song, "Fuck the Industry Freestyle," right? And there's this line, bro, he just goes in and he says like, yo, Pop says it's just business. Whose business? If they can't see my worth, I cannot do business. And at this time, when I heard that song and I was really getting in, I had an offer. Somebody offered me a $6,000 check to buy Barz on Wheels.
Wow.
When I first started. This was 3 months in.
Crazy.
So I was like, he's speaking to me, bro. Like everything he's saying, like I really feel it, and I appreciate him so much for it. And it's my most played, like literally every year since then. It's my most played like fucking song, like on the rewind and shit on YouTube. So from there, I just followed his journey. He blew up like crazy, and I reached out to him, bro, when he was at like I forgot how many followers, but I did reach out to him early on when he was at that 7,000 follower mark. I was still young. I was still literally less than 1,000 followers. Yeah, and I told him, I would love to have you on your show. And I went to San Francisco. I did a promo video over there. And I was right, the Golden Gate Bridge was right behind me. I was like, yo, LaRussell, you've done LA Leakers. You've done the 5 Fingers of Death. You've done all these whatever. I need you on my show. Let me challenge you to freestyle, whatever. I'll come to you. You don't have to do nothing. I'll come to you. Yeah. I just need 30 minutes of your time. He responded. And he was like, received. I'll think about it. Obviously, I didn't hear anything from him, but there's so many reasons. I don't know why. He's busy.
Busy dude.
Busy. Yeah. But in my head, I was like, I'm gonna make it happen. I got his attention a couple times. When I was doing other podcasts, when I was also speaking about LaRussell, he would comment in the post and whatnot. And recently, we did an event, and the next day of this event, I had a half marathon to run. This was October 8th, I think, or something like that. I forgot when. Okay. I had a half marathon on Sunday. The performance was on Saturday. It ran super late. My friend 3D said, hey, bro, I got an extra ticket to LaRussell. Do you want to go? I was kind of second guessing myself because on Sunday, I had a commitment with my friend Jake, who was running the half marathon.
What time does that wake up?
Oh, that was like a fucking 8 a.m., 7 a.m. And the reason I was kind of, second guessing myself is because the reason Jake is running this race is because of me. Mm-hmm. I'm the reason he started running. So I felt fucked up just to let him there. Yeah. But I told him, I was like, I'm sorry, bro. But if you're my friend, I need you to understand that I got to go see this man, bro. So we left super early, bro. We went to go see LaRussell. And I was so nervous, bro. I had a sweater for him. I had a letter for him. See his performance, bro. And holy shit, bro. Like, it was so empowering. And again, like I was just like, bowing my head, whatever, just vibing. And everything finished. I get in line to see him, and I'm walking up to him, bro. And he's like, yeah. He sees me and he's like, yo, Barz on.
No way.
He's like, Barz on Wheels.
You're lying.
I swear, bro. He's like, I know you, bro. What's good, Barz on Wheels? Nice to see you. And I give him a hug, bro.
That is wild.
And I just fucking take it in, bro. Like I just hugging him, bro. And I was shaking. I was so nervous to meet LaRussell, bro, because in my head, bro, and this is weird, bro, because somebody has told me before that they got nervous when they met me.
Yeah.
And they were nervous to say hi to me and take a photo with me.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I got that. Like, I didn't understand that, bro, but I understand that now. When I met LaRussell, bro, I was shaking. I was nervous. Any little word I said that would fuck up or anything that I would do, I was scared he would take it wrong or anything like that. I was scared how he would, take it. So, yeah, I just hug him, bro. He's like, how you been? I'm like, bro, you're my hero. You're my hero. I just look up to you. Wow. He's like, yo, your hero's black. Like, that's so sick, man. Whatever. He like, dab me up, whatever. This is a letter for you. This is a hoodie. And he's like, how long are you in the Bay? We got to get that episode in. Let's lock it in. Because he remembers that one time I reached out to him.
Crazy.
And I was like, yo, like, he fucking he remembers me, And I had a whole fucking fan moment there. And, bro, just give him a letter, bro. Here's your thing. And I'll come to you, bro. I said the same thing. And I posted the video. It did amazing. I think it did like 20,000 views, I think.
Yeah.
And he comments. He sees it. And he sends me a DM. He's like, what's your line? And I sent him a message, bro. I sent LaRussell a message, bro. And I was like, yo. And then he sends me a text message. He says, yo. No, he's like, what's up, dog? It's LaRussell. And he's like, and then I just sent him a message again, like, yo, that's what's up. Like I said, bro, I'll come to you. You let me know your schedule. Let's make it happen.
Wow.
Whatever. And I got his number. And bro, I would say he's like the biggest contact I have in my phone.
Dude.
And yeah, bro, that's what happened. And meeting LaRussell, bro, it was like one of the best moments like this year. Mm-hmm. And yeah, bro, like I said, like every time like I prep myself for a big event or I prep myself for a podcast or anything like that, I listen to the same song that I did that I told you was "Fuck the Industry Freestyle." That song literally speaks to me. He speaks just like what I go through is what he says he went through. And bro, just fuck, bro. I'm just so ready, bro, for the fucking what is to come. Like I'm so ready for losing money. I'm ready for the losing followers. Like I'm ready for the negatives. I'm ready for the ups. All of that. Like I know what is to come, bro, because he's laid the blueprint. And it's so beautiful to actually have met this guy, seen him perform live, and know that this motherfucker is the person I want to be. Like literally, he is that guy. I want to be just like him, bro. I want to wear my slides, bro, everywhere I go, just like him, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's who I am, bro. I want to smile. I want to laugh all the time, Yeah. Like, bro, it's just, he's doing what he loves to do, and I'm doing what I love to do. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful thing that I've met him. So
it probably just pours fuel on your fire.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I can feel that thing, bro.
God damn, bro. Like, that, fuck.
You encourage me because just off of your energy that you're just giving off, you're like, I'm gonna go listen to that song right now and go crazy with this thing. Yeah. But like, how does it to process? I want to go back to he knew who you were walking up to him.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I was surprised.
I don't know who that is for me. It's probably like some pastor people that I can think of, but like I can't even imagine like they know. Yo, Aaron, as I'm walking up to him, bro. Like, that is wild. That's wild, yeah. Your hero knows who you were walking up to them.
Yeah, it's something I told a lot of people because I was like I said, I was second guessing myself. I was like, my biggest fear, bro, was that I was gonna be disappointed. Uh-huh. And I told him in the letter, I said, LaRussell, I didn't buy any tickets from you. Like, I didn't see none of that. Like, I followed you. I digest your content. I know everything you fucking do, bro.
Yeah.
But my biggest fear was meeting you because, you know that saying is like, yo, don't meet your heroes. And I was like, I cannot have this hero of mine fuck this shit up for me. Yeah. I cannot have that, like, because, my whole playlist will be fucked up, bro.
The version I have of you in my head can't be tainted by the experience I have with you in person.
Yes. Yeah. And in my head, I was like, yo, maybe he's too busy. No, I can't say hi to him right now. Or maybe he's going to be distracted. No. Or he's going to be stressed. No, I can't deal with that. No. I need him to be in his perfect element, bro, for me to fucking dab him up, bro. And he's just so real, bro. And fuck, bro, it's just, bro. I study him so much, bro. that my girlfriend says that sometimes I speak like him or I say shit like him. So I'll be saying like, yeah, because that's what he be doing. Yeah. And I was like, I'm seeing this content all the fucking time. There's no way I'm not gonna fucking, get something from what he's saying.
Yeah.
And just smiling, bro, all the time. And I was like, yo, I like to smile too. I like to laugh and laugh shit out all the time. And I like to rock my slides, bro, and be comfortable. Yeah, bro, I'll fucking perform in shorts, bro. That's me, bro. I care more about investing into equipment, into events, into what we're doing than my fucking clothes, bro.
Come on.
And all my friends could, really validate this, bro. Seriously, I don't invest into fits. I don't care, the jewelry that I have. I don't give a fuck about that. I got a nice smile. I'm dressed in the way I look, and this is who I am, bro. And it's my humble way of just saying that this is who I am, I got nothing to hide, bro. And I let my content, my work speak for itself.
And I think that's one of the main reasons you're going to win, bro. You're already winning. The things you've done in a year, dude, people don't do that in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But, because of that attitude of, I don't care. This is just who I am.
Yeah.
I don't care to try to flex or be something I'm not because that's what the culture's telling me to do.
Facts.
This is just who I am. I'm going to invest in my craft. I'm going to keep pouring fuel on this fire. I'm going to just keep doing my thing. I'm trying to be Manny. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be me.
Yeah, yeah.
And you have LaRussell as somebody you look up to and a hero, but I don't even think you're trying to be, you say you're trying to be LaRussell, but I think he's just validating you to be you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just giving you the permission to just be yourself. Yeah, if you want to. I've always said that even about I have a lot of background in the church, right? And I've always said bro, I ain't like the rest of them. I've had those people in my life that were able to validate Aaron to be Aaron. I love graphic tees.
Facts.
I don't have to look a certain way, and it's okay to be myself, and I'm comfortable with that. It feels like he gave you the permission to be yo, just do your thing.
Yeah.
Hone your craft. Who cares what you're wearing, what stuff you're buying, what everyone's posting on social media. And he's, as your hero, he's giving you and showing you hey, I'm doing the same thing. I just want to wear slides, bro. Why can't I just wear shorts and go wherever I want? Why does it got to be any other way?
Mm-hmm.
So that's dope, bro. And
that's dope, bro. That's dope to hear.
I just want to, give you your flowers first off. As a creative, all the kudos and applause, flowers to you, bro, because I think everyone's striving, especially in the creative space, to find that magic, that recipe.
Yeah.
Right? And it might be right in front of people. Yeah. You discovered. I had all the things. I just didn't know how to put it together yet.
Yeah.
And then you finally figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all in our own way trying to navigate and figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's what I had, and I don't know if you have anything else you wanna close out on.
No, I just want to say this is the beginning of this episode, bro. So I struggle with podcasts, bro, sometimes because I haven't met you. We never met, bro, right?
Yeah.
This is our first time meeting, and
right.
Usually, for example, Killjoy Magazine is another podcast, a magazine in town, and I've filmed with him 4 fucking different times.
Yeah.
So filming with him is a natural thing. It's really dope. But with you, bro, I was actually very in the beginning, I was actually very nervous, bro. Mm-hmm. But I felt very comfortable with you. And I love your energy as well.
Appreciate
it. And
I
love the way you handle this, bro. You know what you're doing. Obviously you have the experience. You've shown it.
Yeah.
And bro, again, my kudos to you, bro.
Thank you, man.
To give you your flowers, bro, because I love this, bro. This is dope.
Yeah.
Bro, motherfuckers should be doing this shit more often, bro. Taking notes and shit. So. Yeah, bro. I think we're gonna be working a lot more together.
Let me know when your event is. I would love to. You posted it, so I'm gonna look more into that. I would love to go support, bro. And especially now that I know you, there's gonna be some sort of relationship here.
Yeah.
It's not for me. This is why I do this, bro. And I'm glad you said that because I was gonna ask you. I hope you had fun. I hope it was easy.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever want any of this to feel not fun. Well, then what's the point? But I want to support you, especially you're closer to me. You're close to me. We got each other's numbers. If you ever need help with anything, let me know. I'm not the most experienced, but I got a little bit of knowledge. But yeah, bro, I'm glad to hear that because doing this podcast is more than just cool. You got a couple followers. That's not what it is about for me.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear the heart behind Barz on Wheels. behind Manny, really. I know you probably get Barz on Wheels a lot, but like, yo, it's Manny first. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, say that shit one more time, bro.
It's Manny first. It's not Barz on Wheels first. But no, bro, I just it's cool to be able to hear your heart, and at 22, already the experience and the level that you're at is
thank you, bro.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So I just want to end it on that. And yeah, if you haven't followed this man, go check out his stuff. Everything is in the description. But until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.